Nico. Hey there, everybody. Nasty here, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise. Year number 5. Last episode, we took on the Salty match up against an undefeated squad, and we won 3 behind rookie pack rookie. We got second win of the year. We jumped out early on Thrash Hallmeyer and basically back 8-1 by the 6th inning, I believe. And then we gave a 2 runs in the BT. Hold on for the win. With that win, we move to 4-2 and take on the division rival Wild Pigs here, who are in second place in the division. Game lead on them. Going to the mound for us is Fussy, locked in with a 1-0 record and a 1.13 ERA and a 0.88 WHIP. And on the other side, it's veteran Durbin Holmes, 1-0 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. The lineup for today's game: Woody leading off at third, reliable at shortstop. Hits at first, locked in. Jennings in center, locked in. Ho back at catcher. Brown DHing, Burnside at left today, Luster at right, and Salmon at second base. Let's jump into the action and have a good time. Back at home here, as I believe our last 2 or 3 games were on the road, so nice to be back in the familiar confines at Lafayette Corner. This is going to be a real test here as we're playing the Wild Pigs. I think this is the first time we've played them this year. And they are the second place team, so if we can beat them here in this 2-game series, because their next game is against them as well, it's set pretty. I'll have good faith in this team moving forward. Alright, jump into it. Leading off for the Wild Pigs will be Kitty Kaufman, Darcy Hicks, and Luke Michaels. Second baseman Kitty Kaufman is off, locked in, hitting 370 with 4 RBIs. Look at the Freebooters roster here today. The starter today is Tusker Fuss, 1-0 with a 1.13 ERA and an 0.88 WHIP. That's good for 1 run given up in his first start. Going 8 innings, giving up 7 hits, 1 of them a homer. He also struck out 2 batters. Batting average against .241 for Tusker on the year. And for the Wild Pigs, here's their lineup. After Kaufman, it's the DH Darcy Hicks, who's locked in. Shortstop Luke Michaels, who's tense. Left fielder Jack Cracker. Third baseman Rhonda Horn. First baseman Andre Candela. Right fielder Alex Watts, catcher Gauze Muddywater, who's locked in, and center fielder Bolter. The entire starting lineup returned from last year's squad, except for Bolter. Actually, Bolter, I believe, was on the team last year as well. He was a bench player, so he's now starting, as well as right fielder Alex Watts is starting over Flash Evans, who is tired, who I'm guessing he was either hurt or played catcher for a few games. Alrighty, Tusker's ready. Let's get it on. That's in the hole, and that's going to be a base hit for Kaufman. And first batter will be on here for the Wild Pigs to start the game. Fuss no longer locked in. Here's DH Hicks locked in, hitting a .174 on the year with 4 RBIs. Kaufman, a very good runner. I expect her to go here. I don't think she'll go in the first pitch. And she did. Ho has no chance to get her. Kaufman's just too damn fast. For Kaufman, that's her 5th attempt of the year. She's a perfect 5 for 5. Puts her at second base. Ooh, fooled him with that fastball. 1-2. Good eye from Hicks. That was a stone cold take right there. He was out in front of that, he would have killed that one. See if he fooled him with this. Nope, hard up the line, pass Pitts into right field. That's going to get into the corner. Buster will run it down to hold Hicks to a single, but the first run will score as Kaufman comes in from second. It's an RBI for Hicks, his 5th of the year. 1-0 Wild Pigs in the first. I'm going to bring up the shortstop, Luke Michaels. Shortstop is tense right now, hitting only 136 on the season with an RBI. Good fastball from Fuss to get ahead. Lines that to right field, and that's another base hit. That's 3 straight hits here to start the game for the Wild Pigs. 2 on and none down now. I'm going to bring up Cracker. Left fielder in his 2nd year with the Wild Pigs, hitting .320 with 3 RBIs. Cracker, originally a member of the Jacks organization. Just missed with that curve. got him. 1-2. Good hold from Cracker. He wanted it. Chased it, but fouls it off. Staying alive. Go about down in the way. Fouled off again. Still 2-2. Chase a two-seamer outside. First punch out today for Fuss. 1 down. That'll bring up the third baseman, Rhonda Horn. Third year with the Wild Pigs. Hitting .280. 4 RBIs on the year. Just missed with the curve. Oh, Horn got a piece of that changeup. That hung. That's gone. Yep, that's a 3-run homer to left center field over the bullpen. Wild Pigs now lead 4-0, as that's the first of the year for Rhonda Horn. Fuss not having a great start to his second start. That'll bring up the first baseman, Candela. Second year with the club. Hitting .286 with 3 RBIs on the year. Fuss now tense. That's in the middle of the plate, line to right center field, and that is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Wild Pigs. First of the year for Candela. It's now 5-0. This is not going well. Here's right fielder Alex Watts, hitting .333 on the year. He's now a starter on the Wild Pigs roster. On their bench the last 2 years. Rips that in the left field. Another base hit as Fuss is just getting hit around here. I believe that is the 6th hit so far today. Gonna bring up catcher Gauze Muddy Water, second year player. Locked in right now, hitting .308 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Yeah, he's almost there. I think another hit and he'll be down there all right. Two-seamer. Muzzy Water was teeing up that fastball. Just foul. Good effort. 0-2 pitch, change up in the dirt, chased it again. Second punch out for Fuss in the inning. 2 down, and that brings up Bolter. Center fielder batting ninth today for Gordon Fruitwell. Hitting .421, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Bolter, a bench player last season. Getting to play here this year. So he's already homered twice so far. Liner to right, diving as Salmon, he can't get there. 7th hit for the Wild Pigs here in the first, and they batted around as we get back to Kaufman, who started the inning with a single. Fuss already at 30 pitches here in the inning. Grounded to short, reliable charges, he'll fire, and that will finally end the inning as the Wild Pigs, well, they came to play. 5 runs off of Fuss in the first inning. He had 2 home run balls and an RBI single. 7 hits. Oh yeah, we gotta show up today. Woody, reliable on pits, due up first against us against the veteran right-hander Durbin Holmes. Woody hitting .357 on the year with 3 RBIs. Here's a look at Holmes' numbers on the season. In Durbin's first start, he got the win. He went 5 1/3 innings, giving up only 2 runs. ERA of .338 with a whip of .150. He gave up 5 hits with 3 walks. One of those hits a homer. He hit a batter, and he struck out 3. Batting average against on the year is .250. So, solid start for Holmes. Not the greatest, but he got the run support he needed. Whew. All right, Woody, got to do something here. Good pitch there from Holmes. Fastball up, lined up the middle, and Woody will start it off with a base hit. Are we going to do what they did? We'll see. Their shortstop, Hester Reliable, second-year man, hitting .444 with the 4 homers and 11 RBIs on the year. Ooh, good pitch. I thought that was inside. That's low. Okay. Outside. 2-1. Good curve. 2-2. Oh, got me with the change. First punch out for Holmes, and that'll bring up Pitts. First baseman's locked in, hitting .481 with a homer and an RBI. Lined up the middle, off of Holmes' glove into no man's land. Can Pitts beat it out? Yes, he can. It's an infield single. 2 on 1 down now for Jennings. Center fielder is also locked in, hitting .500. 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. Good changeup from Holmes.
Ball inside.
That's inside, okay.
No, inside.
Still inside with the curve, 2-1. Changeup caught the corner this time, 2-2. Rips it, changeup foul. Jennings stays alive. Ladder up and in, grounded to second. Kaufman will flip to Michaels 1 on to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Oh, yep. 2 hits for the Freebooters, but a double play kills the inning to the second. Hicks, Michaels, and Jack Cracker up for the second time today against Fuss. Here's Hicks, 1 for 1. RBI single in his first at bat. Then he scored on the home run later in the inning. Dribbler to short on the curveball on the first pitch. Reliable makes the play. 1 down. Brings up Michaels, 1 for 1 with the single. Still tense though. And that's a single up the middle. Michaels now 2 for 2. That might make him neutral again. And it will. Oh yeah, those shadows are pretty cool. I don't notice them at first at all, but then you look at them and you can see them move. Cracker struck out his first time up. Grounded to second hard. Salmon flips to reliable 1. On to first. It is a double play, and that ends the inning. Tit for tat as each team gets a double play in the second in their next at bats. Bottom 2. Ho, Brown, and Burnside do up against Holmes. Here's Ho hitting .333 with 2 RBIs. Pitch on the inside from Holmes, 0-1. Change up inside, misses. Curveball away. Ho got it to deep right center field. Does it have the carry? Yes, it does. It is a home run for Everett Ho. I believe that's his first this year. It is, and we're on the board. It's 5-1. Now imagine, had we not hit into a double play, that would be a 3-run homer. Oh well. Here's Brown hitting .435 on the year with 3 RBIs. He's DHing today once again. Change with the knees, 1-1. Right at the knees, lined at the middle, right to Michaels, makes the catch, 1 down. Got to bring up Burnside, the left fielder, hitting .500 with an RBI on the year. Strike the letters by Holmes. Heater outside, 1-1. I think I chased that one, 1-2, but tough out activates here for Burnside. Fastball up, line to first, right at Candela though, 2 down. That's going to bring up Luster, the right fielder, hitting .200 with an RBI on the season. Just can't seem to get his bat going here. Fastball up, line to right field. Maybe that'll turn him around as Luster gets a 2-out single here to keep the inning alive. Set up the 8-hitter. Or 9-hitter, actually. It's Cole Salmon, the second baseman, hitting .320 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Salmon had 3 hits last game, so let's see if he builds upon that momentum here. Change up in the dirt, ball 1. Outside heater, 2-0 the count to Salmon. Fastball up, line down the left field line. That'll bloop in for another base hit. Look at that. Runners at first and second now with 2 down, as Luster will draw the throw from Cracker and remain at second. Here's Woody, singled in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1. Late on the heater, 0-1. Slider down, Woody turns on it, rips it into left field on the line, but it's right at Cracker, and that ends the inning. Freebooters on the board thanks to a solo home run from Everett Ho to the third. It's 5-1. Horn, Candela, and Watts do up against Fuss. Here's Horn, 3-run homer in her first at bat. Started her day off right. And Fuss will not mess with Horn as he walks her on 5. Got to bring up Candela, who homered his first time up as well. Solo shot for him. Way in front of the changeup inside, 0-2. Line to short. Reliable leaps, makes a nice catch, and he throws this first, just laid, almost doubled off Horn, 1 down. Bring up Watts, 1-for-1 with the single today. Third ball away, ripped foul by Watts as he's laid on it, 0-1. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle, base hit for Watts, he's now 2-for-2. Jennings comes up throwing, that'll hold the runner to second. 2 on and 1 down now for the 8-hitter. Catcher Gauze Muddy Water, struck out swinging her first time up.
That's outside. No, inside. Deep right. Ball, that's low.
3-1 the count to Muddy Water. Full count offering coming. 2-seamer away, swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out today from Muddy Water. Third for Fuss. Gonna bring up Bolter, who's singled. He's 1-for-1. Tough out activates for Bolter here with the 2-strike count as he's behind 0-2. That 2-seamer just managed to find the little space between his hands and his face. 0-2. Fouled off as he stays alive. Fastball down and in, hitting the hole to third. Woody dives and cuts it off. Has to hurry to get Bolter, though, just in time on the half step. Good diving stop by Christopher to end the inning as another scoreless one for Fuss, bottom 3. Reliable, Pitts, and Jennings do up. Here's Reliable, 0-for-1 today. Struck out swinging his first time up. Out in front of the changeup from Holmes.
Ball. That's high.
2 on the count here to Reliable as he takes the first 3. Kerr onside is chased, fouled off, 2-2. Rip foul again as Reliable stays alive. Curveball down and in, he turns on it, hits it pretty well, right center field. He just got under it though. As Watts is over to make the catch in the gap, 1 down. Brings up Pitts, singled his first time up, then was erased on a double play.
Ball, that's up.
Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball down, Pitts jumps on it, hits it pretty well, deep right center field. Does it have carry? Yes, it does, just over the leap of the center fielder Bolter. It is a solo home run for Pitts, his second solo homer of the year. And second total homer as well. It is now 5-2 as Freebooters find the board once again. Brings up Jennings, 0-for-1. Grounded into a double play his first time up. No longer locked in as well. Changes outside from Holmes as he's tense. Curveball at the knees, ripped up the middle, and Jennings has his first hit today. He's 1-for-1, 1-for-2. And he's locked in again. Gotta bring up Ho. Homered his first at bat on an away curveball from Holmes. Change up away, lined. Diving is Kaufman to make the nice stop. She has to go to first on the fielder's choice, though, as 2 are down. Ho retired, Jennings to second, and that'll bring up Brown with the RBI chance. 0-for-1 today. Curveball low, ball 1. Change up at the knees. Brown finds the gap in left center field. That'll be a base hit. Bolter giving chase. He's got a good arm, so we'll hold Brown to just a single, but that's an RBI as well as Jennings comes around to score. 5-3 to score as we're clawing back. Here's Dominic Burnside, 0-for-1 today. Low, ball 1.
That's down.
Low, ball 2. Slider in the zone this time, 2-1. Slider down and in. Burnside turns on it, hits it into the corner, left field. That's shallow. It is off the fence. That'll be a double for Burnside. Second and third now with 2 down. Just missing a homer by inches. That'll set the stage here for Luster, who's 1-for-1 with a single. Base hit will score 2 as Burnside does run particularly well. Let me check the arms of the outfielders here. Cracker is a solid arm. Bolter's got a good arm as well, and Watts has a weak arm. So if we hit it to right field, we can score 2. Luster ready. Here we go. Dribbler on the ground to short. Should be an easy play for Michaels to end the inning, and he will. Freebooters, though, get 2 runs as they make it a 5-3 game now to the 4th. Kaufman, Hicks, and Michaels do up against Fuss. He's already given up 9 hits and a walk here through 3 innings. There's Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single. Kaufman turns on that first pitch fastball, but pulls it foul. Off the little steamboat wheel up there. Fastball away, dribbled to the mound. Fuss makes the stop. 1 down. Got to bring up Hicks, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Curveball down and in, caught the knees, 0-1. Changeup away is outside, 1-1. Fastball up and in, caught the corner, 1-2. You see him up and away is high, 2-2. Changeup down in the way, called strike 3, 4th punch out for Fuss today, 2 down in the inning. Got to bring up Michaels, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Inside heater misses, ball 1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 1-1. Curveball down in the way, called a strike, 1-2. Changeup up and in is inside, 2-2, almost hitting Michaels. Fastball down in the way is low, full count now. Seamer down and in, hard rip up the middle, past the diving Reliable's glove into center field. That's the 3rd single today for Michaels, he's 3 for 3. 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Cracker, who's 0 for 2 today. Curveball down at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and in low, throw, runner goes, throw down is late. Stolen base for Michaels. For Bloop, that is his 3rd attempt to steal on the season. He is 3 for 3. 1-1 pitch coming to Cracker here. 2-seamer up and in is high, 2-1. Change it down in the way, line softly at the middle. Fuss with the nice reactionary play. Gets it right before it whizzes by his right ear, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4, another scoreless one for the Wild Pigs. Salmon, Woody, and Reliable do up against Holmes. There's Salmon, 1 for 1 today. Singled into left field his first at bat. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Changeup inside, 2-0 the count to Cole. Curveball bounces, 3-0 the count to Cole, as we're not going to move the reticle here. Slider at the knees for a strike, 3-1. Changeup outside, that's a 5-pitch walk for Holmes, his first walk today. Salmon on to lead off the inning, and that'll bring up Woody. 1 for 2 today with a single. Lined out to left field his last time up with runners in scoring position. Changeup away misses, ball 1. Ball low, 2-0. Holmes paying very close attention to Salmon over at first, worried he'll run. Drops a curveball at the knees, 2-1. Changeup in the dirt, 3-1. Fastball down and in. Woody turns on it, skies at left center field. Not going to get to the warning track though. Cracker makes the catch, 1 down. Got just a little bit under that one. And that'll bring up Reliable. Shortstop's 0 for 2 today, as Holmes is done after 3 1/3 innings, giving up 3 runs, 1 walk, and a multitude of hits as left-handed ace reliever Shea D comes in. Damn it. All right, let me check real quick. 10 hits were given up by Holmes. Take a look at D's numbers here on the air. For Shea, she has no record, a 4.32 ERA and a 1.32 WHIP. She's given up 4 earned runs in 5 appearances, totaling 8 1/3 innings, which is the most out of the bullpen. 9 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 of those hits a homer. She struck out 10 batters, which is the most on the entire team, and her batting average against is .281. That's probably the highest because she gets the most action out of the bullpen. So let's see what Shea can do here, as it's lefty v lefty. Reliable will lose his power versus right-hander trade, but he keeps his low pitch. Changeup. Was that a changeup? Yeah, that was a changeup. Low from D, ball 1. Changeup down, hard grip in the shortstop in the hole. Michaels dives and makes the stop. Fires to first to get Reliable, 2 down. Runner in scoring position now on the fielder's choice for Pitts, who's 2 for 2. Solo home run his last time up. And he's also singled. Still lefty v lefty here. Curveball low, ball 1. Heater inside, caught the corner, 1-1. Laid out the heat at the letters, 1-2 as tough out activates for Pitts. Curveball down, hit on the ground to third, right at Horn on the hopper, and that will end the inning. Holmes does not make it through the fourth inning, but Shea D comes on to strand the runner to the fifth. 5-3 still the score as Horn, Candela, and Watts are due up here against Fuss. There's Horn, 1 for 1 today. Walked her last time up. She's also hit a 3-run homer. Fastball away, fouled off by Horn. Just late, 0-1. Curveball down, dribbled to first. Pitts there to barehand it, flips to Fuss in time for the first out. Gonna bring up Candela, 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. He's also popped out. Two-seamer at the knees, check swing, call a strike, 0-1. Change up, Candela got a good piece of it. I think he got another homer. He did. It's his second of the game and second of the year. It's now 6-3. That changeup just got in the middle of the zone. Here's Watts, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Fastball down, 0-1. Curveball down and in, hitting the hole to third. Woody dives and cuts it off. Nice stop. Fires to first in time, 2 down. Great play by Christopher, and that'll bring up Muddy Water. 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts on the line score.
Ball inside.
2-0 the count here to Muddy Water. Swung through a fastball. Ball up and in, fouled back, 2-2. Two-seamer inside, chases it again, strike 3. Third punch out for Muddy Water today as Fuss gets out of the inning. But he does give up another home run to Andre Candela, who gets his second solo homer of the game. 6-3 the score to the bottom half of the fifth as Shea D will face Jennings, Ho, and Bad Hop Brown. Here's Nico Jennings. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Locked in again after said single. Hanging curveball line down the left field line, and that's going to hit into the corner as that's a fair ball. Jennings on his way to second will get in there with the doubles. He will beat Cracker's throw easily. Second hit today for Nico. He's 2 for 3. That'll bring up Efrat Ho, solo home run today. He's also hit into a fielder's choice. Cutter at the letters for a strike. Good pitch from D. Cutter up, hit up the first base line. Candela dives it off his glove into no man's land, and rounding third is Jennings. He's going to try and score. Here's the throw. It is late. RBI single for Efrat Ho. It's 6-4. That'll bring up Brown. RBI single his last time up. He's 1 for 2 today. He's also flown out. A little late on that cutter. 0-1. Late on the heater. She just hit 101. That bitch. 0-2. Whiffer active for Brown now. Fastball away. He fights it off. 0-2. And a chase to high fastball. First punch out for D today. 1 down, and that'll bring up Burnside. 1 for 2 today with a double his last time up. Change up inside from D. Misses. Ball 1. I think I chased the fastball inside. 1-1. Cutter at the knees, sky to right center field. He's got some pop in that one, but it's going to be run down by Bolter. 2 down. Had Watts gotten there, I would be more concerned about a hit, but Bolter, he's a good fielder. I ain't worried. Here's Lester, 1 for 2 with a single today. Curveball inside, floats for a strike, 0-1. Deep is really paying attention to Ho over there at first. I'm not going to run. He's my catcher. Plus I'm down 2. It's not really worth it. Fastball inside. Lester skies it. Center field. Bolter there. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Freebooters get another run on the single by Ho. 6-4 the score to the 6th. Bolter, Kaufman, and Hicks do up here as Fuss is done after 5 innings. Recording 11 hits, 1 walk, 6 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. He also gave up 3 home runs. Not exactly the start he was hoping after his first start was a pretty good masterpiece. Bolter leads off the inning. 9 hitters, 1 for 2 with a single. Coming out of the bullpen, let's see. Both Sherman and Beefy are tired, so no brainer here. We have to go to Kingston Parr, the right-hander, for the rookie. Parra has no record, no ERA as well. He's given up no earned runs in his first 2 appearances on the season in his rookie campaign. WHIP of 225 is not the greatest number. In 2 2/3 innings, he's given up 5 hits with a walk and struck out 3. Batting average against for him is .417. First pitch coming to Bolter here is a fastball high, ball 1. Forkball down, called a strike at the knees, 1-1. Slider down and in, rip foul, 1-2. Top out active for Bolter here. Change it away, popped up, foul behind the plate. Will that stay in play for Ho? Nope, off the backstop. 1-2. Fastball down and away, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Parr today. Gotta bring up Kaufman, 1 for 3 today with a single. That was Parr's 4th on the season. First pitch to Kaufman's a curveball that's going to bounce, ball 1. Change it down and in is inside, 2-0 the count. Fire up and away, line to third. Leaping is Woody to make the nice catch, 2 down. More of a little hop, really, than a leap, but I'll take it. There's Hicks, 1 for 3 today, RBI single. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Ball down and away is low, 2-0. Work ball down and in. Low ball 3. 3-0 the count to Hicks. Change up at the knees. Called a strike. 3-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off as Hicks stays alive. Full count. Slide arrow high. Line to short. Right out reliable. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Parra. Rookie is a clean 6. Bottom half we go. Sam and Woody and Reliable do up against D in her 3rd inning of work. Sam 1 for 1 today with a single and a walk. Inside heater. Ooh, good pitch. Caught the corner. 0-1. Chased a high heater. 0-2 the Salmon. Curveball down the way. Blooped liner to short. Right at Bloop Michaels. 1 down. Brings up Woody. 1 for 3 today with a single. Fastball low. Ball 1. Low. 2-0. Fastball up and in. Woody lines it to center field. Will that drop? No. Bolter with a nice sliding catch. 2 down. That'll bring up Reliable. 0 for 3 today. Good pitch. Caught the corner. Change it down. Blooper will bounce her to Michaels. So make this play. 1-2-3 inning here for D. To the 7th. Still 6-4. Michaels, Cracker, and Horn do up against Potter. Here's Michaels. 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Fastball at the knees. Michaels jumps on that pitch as it hung in the middle of the plate. That is a goner into the right center second deck. First of the year for Michaels, and it's now 7-4. That's a mistake pitch we want back. Gotta bring up Cracker 0 for 3. First pitch curveball down and in. It bounces. Ball 1. Fastball away. Popped up into foul territory on the left side. Woody to the seats. Leaps. Can't get there. 1-1. Changeup up is high, 2-1. Slider away, swung through it, 2-2. Workball down and away, hard grounder at the middle, base hit for Cracker, his first hit today, he's 1 for 4. Puts him on with none down. Gonna bring up Horn, 1 for 2. 3 RBIs and a home run today, she's also walked. Change up and away, and the first pitch is high. Ball 1. Workball down and then is low. 2-0. Fastball at the knees. Hard ground up the third base line. Woody dives and cuts it off. Goes to first with it as Horn's retired on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Great play by Woody again, and that'll bring up Candela. Solo home run his last time up. He's hit 2 of those today. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs and is locked in. First pitch forkball down and away. Swung over the top as Candela took a cut. 0-1. Fastball up and in, popped up foul territory. Will that stay in play for Ho? Nope, off the screen again, 0-2. Slider inside, Candela takes. 1-2 the count. Ball down and in. Hard grounder to first, past the diving Pitts, his glove into right field. Lester comes up throwing, and that's going to be cut. Runners at the corners here. Candela now 3 for 4. That'll bring up Watts, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles.
No, that's inside.
Fastball inside misses, ball 1. Down and away, dribbled in front of the plate. Ho looks the runner back to third and fires the first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runners at second and third now for Muddy Water, who struck out 3 times today, 0 for 3. Dribble down and away, hard grounder at the middle, and that's going to be a base hit from Muddy Waters. That'll get at least 1 in. Second runner coming around. Rose cut. It's a 2-run single for Muddy Water, and it's now 9-4 Wild Pigs. Brings up Bolter, 1 for 3 today with the single. First run's given up by Parr in his careers. That's a grounder to second. Salmon makes the play to first, and that ends the inning. But Wild Pigs get 3 runs off of Parr. 1 on the home run by Michaels, 2 on a single by Muddy Water. To the bottom of the 7th, they're up 5 now. It's 9-4. Pitts, Jennings, and Ho due up against D. Here's Pitts, 2 for 3, solo homer, and a single today. First pitch from D. Strike ball high on the heater, 1-0. We started out going down 5 runs, fought back to a 2-run deficit, and now we're back to a 5-run deficit. It was all for nothing.
Ball, that's inside.
Heater inside misses, 2-0 the count.
That's down.
Good check by Pitts, 3-0 as walk prone activates for D. Curveball hits the knees, 3-1.
Ball 4.
Check swing on the changeup low, and that's ball 4. 5-pitch walk to Pitts. First out of the bullpen for D as the leadoff man's on, and here's Jennings, 2 for 3, double and a single today.
That's up.
Fastball high, ball 1. Changeup at the knees, 1-1.
No, inside.
Inside heater misses, 2-1. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Pitts gets back. I don't know why they're worried about a steal. We're down 5 runs. It's not a 1-1 game here. Changeup rip foul by Jennings. Full 2-2 the count. Fastball up. Jennings hits it down the left field line. That's going to hook foul out of play. Got me with the goddamn changeup again. Second punch out for D. 2 down, and that brings up Ho. 2 for 3 day. He's singled in a run and hit a solo homer. D done here after 4 innings of relief. She's in line for the win, and coming out of the bullpen's right-hander, Kendra Kerr, an original member of the Wild Pigs. Kerr on the year has no record, 0 ERA and an 0.27 whip. She's pitched in 2 games so far with a 3 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit given up, 2 strikeouts recorded, and a batting average against of 0.91. All right, Kerr ready, here we go.
Ball inside.
Curveball down and in is inside, ball 1. Slider caught the inside corner, 1-1.
That's inside.
Curveball down and in is inside, 2-1. Fastball at the knees, swung late by Ho, 2-2 as K-Dite activates for Kerr. Slider inside is blooped into center field. That'll drop for a base hit for Ho, his 3rd hit today. He's 3 for 4. First and second now with 1 down, and that'll bring up Brown. RBI single earlier today. He's 1 for 3. Struck out swinging his last time up.
Ball high.
2-seamer high misses. Ball 1. Fastball in the dirt, dribbled to short. Michaels flips the second one, Kaufman to first. Double play, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, we're still down 5. Kaufman, Hicks, and Michaels due up. Parr done after 2 innings of relief work. He gave up 3 earned runs. Got a strikeout in there. Not a great outing. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be right-hander Rohan Sherman, who's tense. Sherman has no record on the year, a 7.20 ERA and a 1.40 whip. In his 3 appearances, he's given up 4 earned runs in 5 innings, totaling 6 hits given up with 1 walk. Struck out 5, and a batting average against a 286. Face Kaufman first, is 1 for 4 today. Liner at the middle to short, 1 hopper. Reliable cuts it off, and he'll make the play, 1 down. Sherman no longer tense. That'll bring up Hicks, 1 for 4 with an RBI single today as well. Fastball inside, liner to first. Pitts dives to his right to make the stop, 2 down. Great play by the captain. Now to bring up Michaels, 4 for 4 today. He had a solo homer last time. So hit 3 singles. Changed away, lined at the middle, and another base hit for Michaels. He's 5 for 5. Started at tense, and he's now locked in. Brings up Cracker, 1 for 4 with a single today. First pitch curveball away is outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, fouled off, 1-1. Change up away, runner goes, throw down by Ho. It's a perfect throw, but it's late, as that's the second stolen base today for Michaels. Makes him 6 for 6, 4 for 4 today on the season. Wild Pigs as a team are 3 for 3 on stolen bases today. K-Dot activates for Sherman here in the 1-2 count. Dribble down and in, dribbled to the mound. Sherman off, fires to first in time, that ends the inning. Scoreless one for Sherman as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Burnside, Luster, and Salmon do up here against Kerr. Bottom of our lineup. I don't have a lot of confidence. There's Burnside, 1 for 3 today, he's doubled. It's something. He has contact for his right-hander again. Bouncing curveball, ball 1. Two-seamer in there at the knees, 1-1. That's just high, 2-1. Good eye from Dominic. That's high as well, 3-1. Slided down and in, it's ball 4. That's a walk for Burnside. His first walk today. First for Kerr out of the bullpen. Third today for the Wild Pigs as a team. I bring up Luster, 1 for 3 today with a single. All right. Two-seamer at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Slider at the knees. Luster got a good piece of that one. He cracks that deep to center field. Did he get all of it? Yes, he did. Well, look at that, Lackey. You did something right for once this year. First homer of the year for Luster, and that makes it a 9-6 game. Not a bad time for your first homer, Lackey. Now to bring up Cole Salmon. 1 for 2 today. He's singled and walked. Where was that fastball going? Holy crap, his Kerr is tense.
No, inside.
Inside heater misses, 2-0 the count. Slider middle of the plate. Salmon cracks that one. Dead center field. Did he get enough? To the wall. Off the wall. It's going to be a double for Salmon. Great hit, Cole. Great hit. He's at second with none down still, and that's Woody up next. 1 for 4 as we flip the lineup over. Christopher's 1 for 4 today with a single. Two-seamer outside from Kerr misses. Ball 1. Curveball bounces. 2-0. Fastball down and away. Ball 3. Curveball low. Ball 4. That's the second walk of the inning for Kerr as Christopher's on. Tying run to the plate is shortstop Hester Reliable. Has his power of his right-hander back now as Kerr's in the game, and he still has low pitch. Ooh, good slider there. Caught the corner. I flinched. 0-1. Dribbler down to middle to short. Michaels to second 1. Kaufman to first. Not in time. It's fielder's choice. First and third with 1 down for Pitts. Singled his last... no, he walked his last time up. He's also hit a solo homer and singled today. Captain looking to tie the game up with 1 swing of the bat. Slider bounces. Ball 1. Inside, 2-0. Slider low, 3-0. Changeup, that's a two-seamer actually. Kerr don't have no changeup. 3-1. Ooh, good pitch, full count. K-Dot activates, so does Tough Out. And I chased it high. 2 down. Brings up Jennings, 2 for 4, double and a single. Slider bounces, ball 1. Fastball caught the letters, 1-1. Fastball down and in, that's a blooper left center field, that's going to find the gap. Bolter in on it, can't get there, throws to third, just late. Runners at the corners, and that's an RBI single for Reliable. It's now 9-7. Go ahead run to the plate and Ho, 3 for 4 day. Single twice, homered, and driven in 2 runs. Can the catcher, who's locked in now, make it happen? We'll find out. Good hold by Hose, that's inside. Pick off the first, nothing doing. I'm not stealing in this situation. Curveball caught the inside corner. Great pitch. 1-1. Fastball away. Grounded to second. That'll end the inning as Kaufman fields it cleanly. Still, Freebooters strike for 3 as it's now a 2-run game. To the 9th, it's 9-7. Horn, Candela, and Watts do up against Sherman. Sorry, hands are a little cold. Here's Horn, 1 for 3 today. 3-run homer and a walk. Fastball outside from Sherman, ball 1.
No, that's inside.
Curveball inside misses, 2-0. Fastball away for a strike, 2-1. Change it down, lined up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. That's actually going to be a gapper, as that's going to get all the way to the deep wall in center. It'll be a double for Horn, her second hit today, she's 2 for 4. Sharon's running second base for the Pigs, and that'll bring up Candela. 2 homers today and a single, driving in 2 runs. Couple down and in on the first pitch, hard hit up the middle. Salmon dives, can't get there, and that's a base hit. Jennings comes up throwing for the plate. Cut off by Pitts. It's an RBI single for Candela. 10-7 the score. Brings up Watts. 2 for 4. 2 singles today as Sherman's going to be done here after an inning plus. 10th once again as we fuck up his mojo. Coming out of the bullpen is going to be rookie closer Persimmon Farmer, trying to keep the game close. Farmer is 0-1 on the year with a 2.45 ERA and a 109 whip. She's given up 1 earned run in 3 appearances, totaling 2 saves, 3 2/3 innings pitched with 4 hits given up, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. Just trying to keep it a 3-run game here to the bottom half. Fastball down and in, called a strike at the knees to Watts. Rider down and away, check swing again, 0-2. Came in active for Farmer here. Fastball up and away is outside, 1-2. She hits 100 on the gun. Slider up, fouled back by Watts. Slider down and away, chases it in the dirt. Strikeout for Farmer, 1 down. That'll bring up Muddy Water. 2-run single her last time up, and she struck out 3 times today. That was the 3rd punch out on the year for Farmer. Fastball up and away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in low, 2-0. Fastball away, ball 3. Slider up and in for a strike, 3-1. Fastball down and away, fouled off by Muddy Water, full count. Slider down and in, chased it inside, 4th punch out today for Muddy Water, 2nd for Farmer. 2 down, and here's Bolter, 1 for 4 with a single. Fastball at the knees, Bolter got a good piece of it, hits it deep, left center field. Did that get out? Of course it did, because, you know, we can't have any form of happiness. 2-run shot for Bolter, his 3rd of the year, and that makes it 12-7 as this is out of reach. Brings up Kaufman, 1 for 5 with the single. Slider up and in, line down the right field line. Lester giving chase. Gets there to end the inning. But, of course, we give up 3 runs. 1 off of Sherman, 2 off of Farmer. Wild Pigs get the 3 runs we just got right back. It's now 12-7. Brown, Burnside, and Lester do up here in the bottom half of the 9th. Brown 1 for 4 today, single and RBI. Kerr will stay in to start the inning here. Slider inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball at the knees. Brown fouls it off. Out of play on the left side. 0-2 the count. Whiffer will activate for Brown, as well as K-Dud for Kerr. And we'll chase it inside anyway because, you know, anger. Anyway, here's Burnside. Walked his last time up. Kerr done after, what, an inning? 2 innings. Giving up 4 hits, 2 walks, struck out 2, and give up 3 runs. Out of the bullpen is left-handed specialist Handler Ospecialo as he looks to shut the door. Ospecialo has no record on the year, no earned runs given up, and an 0.86 whip. He's in 1 appearance. He's thrown 2 1/3 innings, giving up a hit, 1 walk, and struck out 3, batting average against 5. Facing Burnside, who walked his last time up. Curveball at the knees. Burnside rips it to left center, but it's going to be caught by Cracker at the wall. 2 down. Last chance is Lester. 2-run homers last time up. 2 for 4 day. Pitch from Ospecialo to get ahead. Low heater. Slider caught the letters. Debatable. 1-2. Fastball down and in, line to left center. That's going to be a base hit for Luster. His third hit today. He's 3 for 5. Not bad. Lackey, not bad. Keeps the game alive here at least. Here's Salmon, 2 for 3. Double single and a walk today. His specialist is active here for Ospecialo. Fastball way up and in. Ospecialo still has trouble with his command. Ball 1. Slider down and in, grounded up the middle. Kaufman will get there easily, and that will be a ground out to end the game as we lose to the Wild Pigs, 12-7. It all started with Tusker Fuss not having a great day. We tried to fight back, and we pissed it away again. And, well, here we are. Tried to rally late, and then we promptly shot ourselves in the foot because our bullpen is... sometimes our bullpen is on. Other times our bullpen is absolute crap. Wild Pigs, everybody in their lineup got a hit today. 5-hit day for Blue Michaels. He's probably the star. Candela probably has to say about that. He had 2 homers as well. Homer for Korn, homer for Michaels, homer for Bolter. 2 RBIs for Muddy Water and 1 for Hicks. And that's it, okay. And then on the other side, for us, Reliable was hitless. Everyone else got on base with a hit. Pitts had a homer. So did Ho and Luster. 3 hits for Jennings and Ho as well as Luster. Yeah. You know, we just couldn't string as many hits together as they did. Let's see. Player win is going to go to Shay D. 3 innings out of the pen, 2 hits, an earned run, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. She improves to 1-0. And for Fuss, he'll get the loss. 5 innings, 11 hits, 6 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 home run balls, 1 walk. He falls to 1-1. I'm not going to read any of the others because it just makes me sad. Candela is your player of the game with the 2 homers, followed by Michaels with the 5 for 5 day, and Rhonda Horn with the 3-run homer. Ugh, depressing. Oh well, we'll get to play them again next game, so that'll be fun, I'm sure. Am I going to play that one right now? Hell no, it's too late at night. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up for work. Let's sim up to our next game here, as we are now tied with the Wild Pigs for the division lead, who now take the division lead because they have the better run differential. Because they beat us by 5. Moose taking on the Blowfish here, and the Moose are going to get their second win of the year as they win 9-2. Sawteeth bounce back after the loss to us, winning against the Moonstars 5-0. I don't really care about any of these games over here. Herbisaur's taking on the Sandcats. 2 teams in 4th place in their respective divisions. Sandcats rally but lose 11-8. Herbisaurs move up to 3rd place here. And the final one, Moonstars and Hot Corners. Hot Corners lose to the last place Moonstars 4-2. Okay. Alright. So we're still tied with the Wild Pigs. Really nothing happened. But the Blowfish do get their first loss of the year as they lose to the last place Moose, which is very surprising, given how bad the Moose have played this year. Alright. We'll take a look at the pitching matchup here in a second. Looking around the league, Morton Stamberg released by the Sirloins for Kathy Cul-de-sac, the former Sawteeth outfielder. Sawteeth signed veteran Meow Bubkins to replace Candy Sweet, improving their rotation. Braylon Sexton is signed to the Sirloins. He will replace outfielder Pumper Lumpkins. Yeah, not a bad upgrade there. Alright, let's look at these development options. I don't like this one for Freeman. This one for Sherman is one he probably needs, especially after how bad he pitched today. Griffin, that's a bad one. This one for a lot. Ooh, that's a good one. Nope, never mind. That's a 5% chance to lose. Never mind. Para, velocity. Doesn't need it. Farmer, velocity and accuracy. That'd be a good one for her. Okay. So it comes down to this one for Farmer or this one for Sherman. We can actually do both of these. Cool. Well, we'll do Farmers first. It costs more. We're going to get the 3 velocity for her. That's fine. Lose the 2 junk. She'll get the 9 accuracy. That's brilliant. Nice. Still a B-. And then Sherman will get this one as well. He's going to get the 2 velocity, which is fine. And the 1 junk. Okay. Nice. Good job. Alright, let's set the lineup here. Call it a day. First, we're going to preview the pitching matchup here. We're going to be taking the Wild Pigs again. It's a 2-game series at home. We're going to have our former starter from last year, Raul Strikes, 0-1, 6 ERA, and a 1.83 whip. He'll be on the mound for the Wild Pigs. And for us, it will be rookie Malaya Ellison. Took the loss in her first career start. She had a good, solid 3 innings to start her start. Then in the 4th inning, she got the piss beat out of her by the hot corners, and, well, we never looked back from there. I believe she gave up 7 runs in that inning. Ellison's 0-1, 18 ERA, and a 2.50 whip. Here's the lineup for that game. Let's set that real quick. Woody will start at third, then it'll be Ho at catcher, staying out there. And it's Pitts still locked in at first. Jennings in center. Reliable still at shortstops despite being hitless. Luster in right after the 3-hit day. Burnside will DH for Brown, who is on the bench because he is tense. Polbean will get the start in left field, and then Salmon will be at second once again. Alrighty, that'll do it, guys. Tough loss today. Really, it started poorly, and then we just kind of never recovered from that. Seems to be the tale of our story. If we have a bad, first quarter of the game or, a bad first inning, where it's probably going to be a loss. Hopefully we can bounce back next time against the Wild Pigs and retake sole possession of first place. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.